Up another first down, so Tawas gets the move.
That's Tawas with the first down there. Number 1, Lars.
Great run there by
I'm not sure what that last name is.
Side of the line, picking up that first down and gaining a few extra yards.
He grabbed a couple yards for a first down. So it's first and goal now.
Okay. The handoff to number 1, Lars Mann. And it looks like he's going to be in for a Tawas Braves touchdown.
That puts 6 points on the board for Tawas tonight.
Score 6-0
Tawas. That started about the 47-yard line and marched all the way down for a great touchdown. So now Tawas is going to line up for the extra point kick.
Tawas going for the extra point.
Oh, okay. And it looks like Jensen is going to be taking the duties.
Looks like the kick will be by number 5 from Tawas.
And the kick was no good, but still puts 6 points on the board for Tawas.
Number 5 was Wild Jensen.
So now Tawas will be setting up to kick off.
Now the Braves will be kicking off.
Don't forget to go check out the concession stand. Get some snacks. All the money there is going to go to support a great cause here. One of our teams, one of our groups here at Tawas area schools will be getting those proceeds, so that way we can have awesome things here for our students. Looks like Jensen is lining up for the kickoff. Rudhoff, and looks like Sims in the back to receive for McBain.
We'll have Ezra Sims and Elijah Krutoff receiving for McBain. Looks like it'll be a low kick.
Looks like the Ramblers have it at about the 31, 32-yard line.
Of the 30, about 31, putting it on the 33-yard line. And that is where McBain will be taking over on offense.
The handoff outside to number 11, Lane Brothwell, and he's going to break a few tackles and get about 7 yards on that play, taking it to the 40-yard line.
Now that was a good play there by Lane Brothwell, but it looks like somebody maybe tripped and he just kind of ran over him and fell over himself.
About 2 for McBain.
Handed off to number 8, Peyton Fisher. He'll be taken down real short.
Fisher takes the ball, but Joey Kaser was there with an answer, dropping the stopping McBain just short of the first down again.
Looks like they're not going to give him the first down.
Fourth down in inches.
It's going to be 4th and inches. Just.
Oh, they're calling it.
Wait.
Looks like the officials have called it an official first down.
Sorry about that, folks. It's a first down, not 4th down. They changed it.
Handed off from Fisher to Lane Brothwell. He's running up the field there, stopped at about the...
Brothwell takes the ball and was brought down by Petrie
53?
After a gain of
41.
about
41, my bad.
46.
46. Sorry.
That was an excellent trick play by the Ramblers as it was handed to Peyton Fisher and given to Brothwell on the reverse there as he broke about 2 tackles and got about 10 yards on that play, 9 yards. Hand off to Fisher again. He's going to break some tackles. Great run there by Fisher. Looks like he's going to get about 9 to 10 yards. First down, Ramblers.
Great play there by Fisher. Just able to find that little pocket there and shed some tackles.
Will be set at about the 36-yard line. So McBain will take over 1st and 10 at the 36.
Illegal procedure.
We had some flags on the play.
Looks like.
It's like false start on the defense. So that's going to get.
That'll be on the Braves.
Yardage there. So that's going to set up a 1st and 5 for McBain.
The Ramblers get 5 free yards on that penalty there.
Oh, we got flags.
It's going to be
again.
Another flag there.
Another offsides.
Can't tell what it is yet.
An indication this time on where it's going. Looks like it's going to be against. Offside on the defense.
On the defense
It's
again.
going to be a second offsides penalty on the Tawas Braves in a row.
Yards, and they'll get to pretty much reset the 1st down.
These Braves just giving the Ramblers free yards here as they keep giving up penalties.
Looks like they might have.
Some issues with the chain gang there. They've got it figured out now. And the Ramblers getting ready to snap the ball.
1st and 10 for McBain.
That'll be a.
Maloney gets a snap, hands it off to Fisher, makes some cuts, and is eventually brought down after about a gain of about 6 yards.
Brought down by number 7, Braylon Spurlock.
Takedown was by number 7, Braden
And
Spurlock.
about 3 in Braves territory right now.
Off. Not sure who had it there. Looks like Lane
Trying to
Rothwell.
take it on the reverse on the outside, but Lars Manny was
Yeah, I
there to
think
break
that
it
was a
up
reverse. It
in
looked
the
like they handed
backfield.
it to Peyton
Which
Fisher,
now
who then
gives
handed it to
McBain
Brothwell. But nonetheless, it was not really a gain of
Taken.
yards as they were brought down almost right away.
And let's see what they can do on this 3rd down.
Grady Maloney is going to drop back, cut to his right, evade some tackles, and it looks like he's just going to keep going.
Flag on the play there. Maybe it was
The
holding.
ball is
Maloney
out,
taking it
but
to
there
the
was
outside
a
after
flag
the
before the
pass
ball
rush
was
came
out.
flying in and was brought to the ground by Maxfield. Looks like a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be holding against McBain.
Holding against
which is going to
McBain.
take them back a
The
few
Ramblers are
yards
going to
for
get
us.
some of those free yards back there as they get a penalty of their own.
So that means it's going to be now 3rd down with the added penalty. Third and 13 for McBain after the holding penalty.
3rd and, I think he said 13? Yeah, 3 and 13 after the holding penalty there for McBain. Maybe they can make some passing plays here and come up to the 1st down. Hand it off to Peyton Fisher. Up the right side, and he'll be taken down short.
Fisher took it to the outside, trying to gain some momentum there for McBain. Howe brought him down just on the other side of the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be looking like 4th down and about 12.
Not sure who the takedown was there. Looks like Fisher only gained about a yard there. Flag on the
Flags on the
play.
play.
There's going to
Offsides,
be, the flag is going to be
defense.
before the play. Ramblers get
That's going to add 5
some
yards there.
5 free
With a
yards
quick
after a
for
3rd
McBain, which is
offsides
still gonna
penalty
bring
from the
up a
Tawas
4th
Braves.
and 7 for McBain.
It's going to be 4th and manageable
Looks like
here
we're calling a timeout here
for the
Tawas.
Ramblers, but
All
it's
right,
going to
so
be a
during the
timeout. So
this would be a great time to go over there and maybe check out that concession stand. And maybe even say hi to the ladies and gentlemen over there who are helping out, giving out food tonight. If anybody could get a score on the soccer game up to the booth, that'd be really great. So that way we could be hearing how Tawas is doing against Oscoda right now. All right, after the timeout, McBain's taking over 4th and 7.
McBain, 4th and 7 here. They go for the hard. Maloney hands it off to Fisher. Gets maybe a yard there, but it doesn't matter because that was 4th and 7, so it's going to be a turnover on downs. Braves ball.
Up from Petrie, who made the first initial stop. And it looks like Tawas is now going to have the ball 1st and 10 on about the 22-yard line. With a minute and 40 left to go on the clock, up by 6 in this 1st quarter.
The Braves here with the ball after a turnover on downs. Looks like the quarterback, number 3, Alan Miller, will be taken down real far back.
Dropped in the backfield for a loss. It looks like
Now, it looks like he wasn't
in
able
on
to
the
find
tackle.
anybody open there. He was trying to go for a passing play, but just couldn't find anybody open, and that ended up in a sack.
Tawas got 2nd and 17. with about 45 seconds left to go on the clock.
Miller takes a snap. He fakes the handoff, gives it to number 9, and it looks like he's going to be brought down after about maybe a 3-yard gain, but there's a flag on the play.
Let's see what the
looks like it was Maloney on the takedown there. I think it might have been holding on McBain.
It looks like it's going to be a horse collar call against McBain.
It's going to be a horse collar on
McBain. Some much
McBain.
needed yards, and it also looks like they're going to be able to
giving them about a second and...
Looks like it's going to be about 2nd and 2 with the horse collar call.
2nd and 2.
Which brings up really great field position
2nd and 2.
for the Tawas Braves with 30 seconds left to go on the clock.
30 seconds on the clock.
Oh, it looks like the horse collar is going to give us a first down. It looks like Tawas is going to be able to move those chains.
For some reason, they give the first down to the Braves. It's going to be, looks like they're going to run the clock out on the quarter.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your Tawas Braves up by 6 against McBain.
We are going to take a short little break here.
We're going to take this
It's the end of the first quarter.
But meet the teams.
We'll be right back.
Take it down to the front of our crowd. The people. Giving us all the support and all the spirit that we need to keep
we're
our
back
boys
here.
rolling on the field. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Tawas.
What's the problem here? Looks like it's going to be a false start by the offense, taking the Braves back 5 yards. It's going to be 1st and 15 to start the second quarter.
Audrey, tell your mom. She didn't give me that, okay? Now it looks like after the infraction, 1st and 15 for Tawas.
Miller drops back to pass. It's going to be a screen pass to number 2, but it looks like he's only going to get about 2 or 3 yards on that play.
And brought down by Fisher.
About...
just over on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 11
for Tawas.
Handoff to number 22, Easton Plank up the right side, and he'll step out.
Taken to the outside, ran out of bounds, stopping the clock. Ran out by Quist. which brings up now 3rd and 10 at about the 32-yard line.
Looks like he got
Also,
about
we got some news here.
only about 1 yard on that
the
play
soccer
there.
game. It looks like Tawas mercied Ascota 8-0. So if you see those soccer boys tomorrow, give them a big round of applause for that.
Miller takes a snap, drops back to pass. He rolls out to his left, being chased by a horde of Ramblers. And it's going to be a shoestring tackle by number 56, Case Hammer. What a takedown.
Which brings up a 4th and long for Tawas.
It's going to be a 4th and long, about 4th and 13 or 14 there. What a great play by those Ramblers.
For McBain.
No, I think Tawas would have had that if they maybe just backed up a little bit, but Case Hammer was there for that tackle, ready to take him
all their
down.
new tools they got to be able to make our field look as amazing as it does today.
It'll be a punt for Tawas.
That was Hamlin with the punt, and
Hamlin
it looks like
with the
Tawas is
punt.
going to down that just on the other side. Looks like about the 33-yard line.
It rolled outside at
That
the
means McBain's
33-yard
gonna
line.
take over on downs for offense, which brings out Tawas's defense. McBain's going to be taking over 1st and 10 on the 33.
Maloney takes a snap, hands it off to Brothwell out on the right side. He dodges a tackle, but they're still going to bring him down after about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
Off the side, picking up a few yards before getting hit by Petrie. And brought down just on the other side of the 36, looking between the 35 and 36. About 2nd and 7 here for McBain. And if any of you are in the mood of traveling, your varsity football team will be taking on Benzie Central at 7 p.m. tomorrow.
Handed off to Peyton Fisher up the left side of the field. Dodging a couple tackles, cutting back a couple times, taken down at about the 45-yard line.
It looks like Fisher taking it off to the outside.
I think that was about a 3 yard gain there.
And
No,
the
more than that.
first
Looks
down
like it's
for
going to be a
McBain.
first down
It
Rambler.
was brought down by Lars Manny on the outside. Looks like they're going to be spotting the ball at about the 44-yard line. So this gives McBain and the Ramblers a fresh set of downs.
Takes the snap, and it's going to be a quarterback
Flag on the play
keeper
there.
straight up the middle, but
There's a
it's,
flag on the play.
there's a
late
flag.
It's like a false start on McBain. He's going to drop them back about 5 yards.
It's going to be a 5 yard penalty on McBain, false start.
So that's going to be 1st and 15 for McBain on the 39-yard line.
McBain with the ball. It's going to be 1st and 15 here with that flag. Handed off to Fisher to Lane Brothwell, fumble.
Looks like they're going to be stopped in the backfield.
I think McBain retrieved it there.
That was almost grabbed by Tawas,
like
but looks like it was quickly picked up by McBain. But
no, I think that was
to no avail there.
Going
to be about a second and
again, got right back to the line
second and 15 or second and 16 here.
I think it was handed off to Fisher, and then Fisher handed it off to Lane Brothwell, and somewhere in between that, maybe it got popped by somebody on the Braves.
Second and 15 for McBain.
Maloney drops back to pass, throws a pass, caught by Jackson Miller for about looks like it's going to be about a 20, 25-yard pass.
Now that was a great play there. It looked like Grady Maloney had a fake handoff with Fisher and made a beautiful pass to Jackson Miller there.
Great reception there, and it's
right on the dime.
McBain a fresh set of downs, looked like starting at about the 37-yard line.
Handed it off to Lane Brothwell up the left side. Flag on the play.
Run to the outside, but we got flags a-flying.
Can't tell what the flag is on there. The refs are discussing this here. I think they're trying to decide what to do.
The officials are having a little there on the field while we're trying to figure out what's going on with this flag. Ooh, it looks like it's going to be holding, and then we tack on an unsportsmanlike conduct onto the end of that, which is going to set McBain back.
Looks like the flag
Two
holding.
Huge penalties. Oh, and a third one
which makes that
there
now
for McBain. It was a holding, and then an unsportsmanlike, and it looks like they might have just thrown another unsportsmanlike on a McBain coach.
35. So it looks like first and 35 for McBain on the 38-yard line.
Looks like the coaches are.
See, if the penalties. Sorry, go ahead.
Looks like the coaches might be having a little argument there with the refs.
These refs have been pretty strict today, calling multiple penalties on both teams. If both the flags, or if both or all three of the flags stands, then it looks like it's going to be first and about 30, 31, 32 yards.
I know where you grew up. Bobby won't get to watch the whole game. Careful, you signed a contract saying that he's the game. I know. No, I told him that I
Looks like it might have been figured out here. The Ramblers will be 1st and 35.
I walked out on the field, bitch.
1st and 35 here for McBain, the Tawas area stadium. Looks like the student section is getting nice and rowdy over there.
There's going to be some heated altercations on the McBain sidelines. Anyway, McBain's got the ball back, 1st and 31. Maloney takes a snap, hands off to Fisher, and looks like he might gain maybe 2 yards, but not much.
Fisher takes it to the outside, tripped up by Jensen, just on the other side of the line of scrimmage, which brings up a 2nd, and it looks like 30. Looks like 2nd and 31 here for McBain at Tawas Area Stadium, and then Tawas still on the defense, making some big stops right now against McBain.
McBain here, 2 and 31. Looks like Maloney will keep the ball. He'll throw it, and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Off the hands of number 6, Ezra Sims.
Very long situation for McBain.
It's going to be 3rd and about a country mile here for the Ramblers.
It is now 3rd and 31.
Third and 31 for the Ramblers. It looks like about the 39-yard line.
Snap. Maloney drops back again for another pass. Look like it's going to be intercepted by number 22 on the Tawas Braves, Easton Plank, and he's going to take it back for a considerable return just past the Ramblers' 30-yard line. Looks like it's going to be about. Looks like Tawas is going to get the ball on the 29 with great field position after that interception.
Or 29-yard line.
Ball intended for number 16, Easton Short there, and it looks like it just did not turn out.
All right, here goes the Braves with the ball.
First and 10 on the 28. Just a little bit under 5 minutes left on the clock for Tawas.
Handed off to number 9, CJ Petrie. Taken down at about
Petrie on the carry.
30, no,
and
25.
brought down by a group of Ramblers.
No, about the 27.
Miller drops back, and it's a bullet pass to number 1, caught by Lars Mann
which gives
for about.
Tawas a first down.
Looks
so
like
Tawas
it's going to
gets
be
the
a
move.
first down.
Goes Chase.
It's going to be close. Yeah, they're
looks
going to
like
give
it
him the
was
first down.
Peyton Fisher with the takedown there, with a little bit of assistance.
It's been a really good game for this Tawas offense here. They've been able to about move the ball at will.
Tawas is going to be taking over first and 10 here at the 17-yard line.
Handed off to number 8. Looks like there'll be a flag. Number 8 is Cash Maxfield.
Maxfield tackled by Jackson Miller.
Looks like the tackle will be by Jackson Miller, but there will be a flag.
Looks like it's going to be a legal motion on the Braves, which is going to take them back.
Illegal procedure on the Braves here, taking them back 5 yards. They're going to redo that first down. It's going to be 1st and 15 on about the 21-yard line. 3 minutes left here before halftime. We'll see if the Braves can punch it in. Alan Miller takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and he is taken down by number 75, Levi Overman, for a big-time sack.
Overman. There's going to be another loss there for Tawas.
Good play by the Ramblers defense there for a loss of about, looks like 7 yards.
A little shaken up after that play. And it looks like it'll be
a timeout.
A timeout here.
We'll be right back with you.
Timeout. Make sure you guys think about what you're going to be doing at halftime here in about 2 minutes.
And we're back here.
So 2nd and 22 here.
Now, what have you thought about the past
Braves after the
quarter
timeout
here, Brady?
Ball's on the 30.
It feels like it's really been these Tawas Braves in control. Handoff to number 8 on the outside. Looks like he's going to get some decent yards on there. But as I was saying,
run there by Maxfield.
It's been mostly the Tawas Braves in control as they've been able to move the ball basically as much as they wanted over the passing or running game. And this McBain offense has just not picked up much for yards at all. There's been a few big plays here and there with sacks, and there was even a Braves interception, but I just think right now that Tawas is really in control of this game.
Handed off to number 11, Joey Kassir, I think that is.
Kaser going off tackle, putting that shoulder down and picking up a couple more yards for Tawas.
It's going to be 4th and 9 here.
And hopefully the Ramblers can stop them just for this play.
There's going to be a big 4th down here for the Ramblers.
Running clock, about a minute and about 10 seconds left here in this second quarter. I guess we'll see if this McBain defense can stop this Tawas offense.
Fourth and 9 with less than a minute to go on the clock.
Miller drops back, looking, he's escaping, brought down by number 17, Jackson Miller. That's going to be a fantastic stop by the Ramblers there.
With the big stop in the backfield.
And
that's going to be a turnover of downs.
The Ramblers are going to get the ball with about 48 seconds left on the clock and about
Which that means
70 yards
the Ramblers are going to take it
to the
first
end
and
zone.
10. And it looks like the Ramblers are going to be calling a timeout.
Ramblers timeout.
With about 47 seconds left to go on the
The
clock.
Ramblers got their first big stop
McBain
there
will be
of the
taking
night.
over on
It's going to be
downs
huge
here
for them to not be
after the
going down,
timeout.
or not be
Stick
going
around
into
for the
halftime down
halftime
2 scores.
As we do more Meet the Teams, as we'll be able to go and see teams that possibly you don't get to see too much of. Cross country, the golf team, and let's see, volleyball. So first and 10 on the 27 for the Ramblers.
Maloney hands off to number 8, Peyton Fisher, breaks a few tackles, but still looks like it's only going to be about 5 yards on that play.
Looks like Fisher on the carry.
Timeout,
And
McBain.
Maxfield with the stop. It's going to be 2nd and 6 after the timeout. Again, if you're just getting here, the big news is that the soccer team was able to mercy Oscoda 8-0 with a big victory over the Owls.
It's going to be 2nd and about 6 or 7 yards here, folks.
2nd and 6.
Long ways to go for the Ramblers. Handed off to Brothwell on the outside. He is brought down after about the gain of a yard or two. 30 seconds left in the
Maxfield.
Looks like takedown was
First
by number
half.
8, Maxfield.
The clock is running down and it is 3rd down. Well, let's see.
McBain rushing to the line. Snap to Maloney. Fakes the handoff to Fisher.
No,
They
I
give
think
to
that's-
Brothwell.
yep.
Looks like they're going to get a first down, but
Brothwell took it around to the outside.
doesn't matter because
And it
that's
looks
going to
like
be the end of the
Maxfield bringing
first
them down, and
half.
That's going to bring us in to halftime.
We'll see you back here, folks, in about 10 minutes.
Oh, looks like we're putting 1 second back on the clock. And it was a timeout, and the final timeout.
Never mind.
There was a
You know, it looks like the Ramblers are
timeout
gonna be
with
first
like
and
1
10 with
second
one
left.
play left to go in the half.
McBain going to go onto this field one more time and attempt some sort of trick play or a Hail Mary maybe just to see if they can get something here.
There's a snap. Looks like Maloney will keep the ball up the middle. Stopped at about the 47-yard line.
But it's going to be the end of the half.
But it's the end of the half here, so we will be back after about 10 minutes, I think.
At the half right now, we have
And we're back here after the halftime. It looks like they're just about to get ready.
If you're new here with us, folks, Tawas is leading 6-0 after a pretty close game between the Ramblers and the Braves. The Ramblers are going to be kicking off to the Braves to start the second half.
It's going to be the start of the second half here at Tawas Stadium. And about 3 minutes left to go on the clock as the teams bring in and start to warm up. McBain is going to be receiving at the first half.
Tawas.
Put back on defense.
Rambler.
Is McBain kick? It looks like they're receiving.
Looks like the Ramblers were setting up on the wrong side there, so they switched it around, and we're just getting ready to start this third quarter.
It looks like Tawas will be kicking off. I'm not sure who will be kicking off for this one. Looks like number 5. I don't have a name for that as of right now.
Sorry, folks, that's going to be Wild Jensen kicking it off for the Tawas Braves. Returners for McBain are number 8, Peyton Fisher, and number 1, Elijah Krudoff.
Let's see if the Ramblers can make a comeback here this quarter.
Yeah, it's been a pretty close game so far. There was times where it looked like the Braves were going to pull away, but then the Ramblers just held them right there, especially with that awesome stop at the end of the second quarter on that sack there by, I believe it was Jackson Miller. But there's been great plays by both sides too. That interception by number 22 on the Braves, that was a great play, so I'm just excited to see how this pans out.
The second half has officially started now. Here they go with the kick.
Jensen kicks it, caught by Krudoff. He makes some cuts, breaks the tackle, and it looks like he's going to be down at about the 37-yard line. Ramblers ball.
That is where McBain will be taken over on down. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the 38 for the Ramblers.
Maloney sends Brothwell on the motion, handoff to Brothwell. He cuts through and looks like he tries to dodge and spin at the same time, and ends up getting about five yards on the play there. It's going to be 2nd and 5 Ramblers. Oh, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be against the Ramblers.
I'm not sure. I don't know what that was. I think that might have been holding.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. Judging by where the ball is, I'm going to say I'm pretty sure that was holding there. So, but it's going to be a redo, and it's going to be a 1st and 20 for these McBain Ramblers here.
Hey, at least we're only down by 6.
Passed off. Not sure who passed. It was Peyton Fisher who got it passed off. He'll shed a couple tackles, but then he took him down at the 30-yard line. So gaining about only a yard.
Yeah, not much on that play there. I think these Ramblers were hoping for more than that, but, I mean, oh well, right? It's going to be 2nd and about 19, 18 yards maybe?
Yeah, 18.
Yeah. Maloney receives a snap. Oh, quick pass to Ezra Sims, and it hit his hands and just dropped. Couldn't hold on to that one, and it's going to be 3rd and 18.
Now, that was a pretty quick play there. I just don't think Ezra was quite ready for it.
Yeah, this has not been a hot start for the Ramblers here in this second half. If they want to get ahead or just even score on these Braves right here, they got to have a pretty good play to move the chains.
Kept by number 7, Grady Maloney. Looks like it'll be up the left side of the field, pushed out at about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, what a fantastic quarterback keeper there by number 7, Grady Maloney, as he just made some cuts and he got outside to where there was just open grass, and he got about probably 4 or 5 yards more than where the chains were. So it's a great play by the Ramblers.
Down for Ramblers. Ball is on the 45-yard line.
So it's now going to be 1st and 10 on the 45.
Handoff to Peyton Fisher there. Great play as he just gets out into a little gap there and gets about 10 yards to 11 yards, and he moves the chains. It's going to be another Ramblers 1st down, and they're really starting to take control here.
Now, it almost looked like there when the defense hopped up on him, it gave him a couple of yards there with a little push. Handoff to Lane Brothwell up the middle, shedding a couple tackles there, taken down at about the 25-yard line. The takedown was down by Maxfield there.
Oh, and that progress is going to be set back here, as they called a block in the back on the Ramblers. So it's going to take them back 5 yards, and it is going to be a 1st and 15 for these Ramblers.
Hand it off to Fisher, to Lane. And he'll be tripped there by number 2 on the Braves.
What a great play there. I couldn't even keep my eyes on the ball. It looked like some misdirection. It started off as a low snap, and then it looks like he faked it to Fisher and gave it to Brothwell, who got about 16 yards on that play after breaking some tackles. So just a great play by these Ramblers, as they are really starting to move the ball down this field.
A takedown there, it was by Eben Hamlin.
Maloney takes the snap, hands it off to Peyton Fisher, breaks a tackle. Oh, he's cutting, and it looks like he got probably 5 or 6 yards on that play after he hit those gaps. Looks like he ran into one of his linemen and had to turn right, and then he was brought down.
Not sure who had the takedown of that one.
Another handoff to number 8.
Fisher. Holding.
Looks like for some reason they're not going to call that a horse collar, as he grabbed him by the edge of his jersey and swung him around. Don't know what the refs were thinking on that one. Anyway, it's going to be a 3rd and looks like about 6 yards for these Ramblers, as they're hoping to advance the ball and get a score.
Pushed up the middle. I think Grady kept the ball there.
Looks like he was brought down there by number 1, Lars Manny.
I think it's Lars Mann.
Sorry about that. Maloney drops back for the pass, throws it. Oh no!
Incomplete there. Number 17.
Hit number 17, Jackson Miller, in the chest there, and he just couldn't hang on to it. He drops the ball, and it's going to be a turnover on downs, Tawas ball. All that progress the Ramblers had, and it's just turned right around. It's going to be Tawas. It's going to be 1st and 10 on about the 17 or 18-yard line.
Looks like it'll be a fumble, but then number 3, Alan Miller, kept it there.
Yeah, I think that was a bad snap. Looks like a loss of about 4 yards on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 14 for these Braves. number 3, Miller passed to, looks like number 9, but just a short gain. Looks like maybe
4 yards.
The chains indicate that it was a gain of no yards, stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like a 3rd and 15 situation.
Actually, they were taken back about a yard. Pass to number 2, Evan Hamlin, taken down real quick.
Man, that was a good play by number 1, Elijah Krutoff, and number 11, Lane Brothwell, as they combined for a big hit on number 2 on that play.
About to be the 15-yard line for Tawas.
About 3 minutes and 45 seconds left here in this 3rd quarter. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 13 for these Braves, and they are going to be punting. Number 2, Evan Hamlin. And the punch is up. Caught by number 8, Peyton Fisher, as, they grab onto his jersey, but he keeps going, makes some cuts, and is brought down about exactly where he caught the ball.
About the 40-yard line, and it looks like the McBain Ramblers will be taking over on 1st down on the 40.
Not a super long punt there, so it looks like the Ramblers are going to be getting their ball on the Braves' 40-yard line, so pretty good field position after that stop.
Ramblers with the ball here. Handed off to Peyton Fisher. Up the middle, taken down real short at about the 41-yard line.
Manny in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 10 again, so there's really no gain on the play. Ball on about the 41. Second 11. 2 minutes left to go in the
It's going to be 2nd and 11 for the Ramblers, as Maloney gets a little bit of a low snap, but he hands it off to Fisher, makes some cuts, and he's got about 4 yards on that play.
Takedown was by number 61, Alden Howe.
Short game, so it's going to bring up, looks like 3rd and 7 for the Ramblers.
Motioning Sims across, and it's going to be quarterback keeper. He's going to break some tackles, and looks like maybe that was a face mask.
There was a flag there.
After fighting, he got back to looks like the yard of scrimmage, or maybe a yard more.
I did not catch who took him down on that one, but we'll see what the flag was here.
Looks like the Ramblers are going to get some yards on that. I think it might have been a personal foul by the yardage here. So the Ramblers are going to have a 1st down And it looks like it's going to be on, yeah, it's on the 20. So that's a big gain of yards there for the Ramblers, as they only have 20 yards to go to get a score.
Touchdown.
Yeah, get a touchdown. Sorry.
Walking in to the red zone, the Tawas area Braves.
Here we go. Looks like they.
Oh no. Looks like Grant was in at quarterback for this play.
And it looks
like there was
a little bit of confusion. I think Lane Brothwell thought Dylan Grant had the ball there, and he came in and
there was two people motioning across at the same team, and it was just a muff ball, but it doesn't matter because there's a penalty. So
and
it's
we'll
going
see
to
what this flag will be.
It's going to be first and they're going to redo that play. It's going to be 1st and 15 here for these Ramblers. About a minute left in the third quarter. Maloney back in at quarterback.
Handed off from Fisher to Lane Brothwell. Took him down at about the 15-yard line, maybe?
Okay.
Oh, 10-yard line, my bad.
Yeah, looks like that was a pretty good play. It was a reverse, handed from Fisher to Brothwell.
Looks like we're going to have another false start against the
Oh my goodness. It's going to be yet another flag on this Ramblers offense. So we're going to redo first down for a third time, but 10 yards back. So it's going to be 1st and 20 from the Braves' 30-yard line. So about 30 seconds left.
Fisher with the ball up the left side of the field. Looks like it'll be holding on defense, is what I saw.
Brought down hard by Manny. We'll see what the flag is.
Yeah, I think they're going to call that as a horse collar, which is personal foul, so it should get them 10 or 15 yards.
Looks like it's going to be a face mask penalty.
Face mask on offense.
No, it's not going to be a horse collar. It's going to be a face mask on McBain. They're going to be moved back. We're going to replay first again. It's going to be about 1st and 25 yards.
1st and 20. Or 1st and 25 for the Ramblers. With just under 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
First and 25. Get the ball. Maloney drops back to pass. He throws a pass to no avail. It hit the hands of a Tawas defender, but he couldn't hang on to it. So it's going to be 2nd and 25 with barely any time left in the third quarter.
2 seconds.
Great play there by Henry. He's trying to pick out the ball.
Hand it off. No, I'm not sure who that was off to. I think it was to Fisher to Lane, and Lane was taken down at about the 25.
Yeah, a bit of trickery there. Looks like they have it at, it's going to be 3rd and 15 yards. And that's going to be the end of this 3rd quarter here.
We will be right back.
It's going to probably be your last chance.
And we're back here. McBain with the ball, 3 and 15 at the 25-yard line. Looks like Maloney will keep it. He'll be taken down short.
Maloney on the carry, tackled in the backfield by Maxwell. With a little bit of a loss there for the Ramblers. Setting up 4th down and about 15.
Yeah, this has been a long game here with some of the most penalties I've ever seen in a high school football game. Man, oh man.
Now, this whole game, McBain has had a pretty strong defense, being able to stop the Braves a couple times just right before the end zone.
Of course, those Braves scored just at the very beginning of the game there, but they haven't been able to do about anything since.
Maybe the Ramblers will come up through here and
Ramblers
get a touchdown and tie the game, or
yeah,
maybe even hit a 2-point.
got 4th and about 17 here. So this is going to be a long play for the Ramblers. Maloney receives the ball, drops back to pass. He's got time. He throws, and it's no good. It's going to be an overthrow. Pass intended for number 6, Ezra Sims, but he just can't get his hands on it as the ball was thrown just a little too far.
On the 27. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tawas Braves.
Defense, give another stop. Let's go.
Danny taking it to the outside, picking up a little
That
bit of
was a
yardage.
give to number 1, Lars Mann, as he got about three or 4 yards there, but not much. So that was a decent stop by the Ramblers.
Now we got about a 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on the 30-yard line.
2nd and 7 on the 30-yard line for the Ramblers.
Again, if you are up for a good trip up north. Tomorrow night, your varsity boys football will be taking on Benzie Central at Benzie Central. Kickoff starting at 7 p.m.
Oh, never mind. The Braves have the ball. Not sure who's on the takedown for that one or who ran it.
Again on the carry.
Looks like Lars was on with the carry there. And Grady Maloney and Carter Rice with the takedown.
Picking up a few more yards, putting us now here at a 3rd and 4 situation.
Yeah, third and 4, so it's definitely manageable. Guess we'll see if these Braves can get this first down or if the Ramblers can get another stop.
Hand it off to number 8, Cash Maxfield. And he'll be taken down by number 6, Ezra Sims, at about the 45-yard line. Flag in the play, it looks like.
It's a pretty good play, about 12 yards on that, but it definitely could be taken back as there was a flag.
Looks like the flag might have been on the offense.
Yes, it was. That's going to be big for the Ramblers here. It's going to make it definitely easier to make a stop. It's going to be, the ball is taken back 10 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 14 here. Miller takes a snap, fakes the handoff
to number 8.
Oh, and he stumbles.
No, Cash Maxfield. Did he walk out or was he tackled?
No, he fell. So it's going to be, looks like he might have actually lost yards on that.
4th and 14. Hopefully McBain can stop him right here.
Sorry, it's going to be 4th and 16. They changed it. Let's hope these Ramblers can get a stop here. Oh, sorry, folks. It's going to be a punt.
Kick.
It's going to be number 8. Fisher is going to choose not to touch the ball and just lets it roll, and it's touched by the Braves. And the ball looks like it's going to be on about the Ramblers' own 35-yard line.
Take over on downs from here with just a little tiny under 8 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter.
Now we're here, McBain with the ball, just under 8 minutes in the quarter. Now hopefully McBain can pull through and pull a touchdown here.
Yeah, the Ramblers need some good offense here. Seems as if they haven't been able to do too much all night, but they really need this here to either tie it up or take the lead.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be a legal procedure on the offense.
That's going to be a false start there.
It's going to be a false start. Taking back 5 yards for another penalty on this offense.
First and 15 for McBain on the 31.
First and 15, Maloney takes a snap, hands it to Fisher. Fisher's going to break some tackles. Looks like he got about 4 or 5 yards on that play there. It's going to be 2nd and, looks like it's going to be 2nd and 11.
Dropped by Levizen.
Levizen with the takedown.
picking up a gain of about 3 on the play. It is now 2nd and 12.
Actually, I think it's Livingston, number 78. I could be wrong.
And we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout here. We'll be right back with you.
6 minutes and 40 seconds left to go on the clock.
And we're back here.
If you're new, there's 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Tawas up 6, and it's been a good game. The Ramblers with the ball here. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Maloney takes a snap, gives to, looks like it's it's give to Fisher there, but can't get much. Looks like maybe 3 yards.
Brought down by
Come on, put Bill in.
Jason.
Now, Brady, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
I think it's just been not a very clean game, as there's been tons and tons of penalties on both sides of the ball. But it's been a good game. Tawas up 6, obviously, but it doesn't. I guess I'd say it doesn't really accurately show, because the Tawas, the Braves scored at the very beginning of the game, and no offense has been able to even do very much ever since. So.
Hand off to Fisher up the right side. Stopped at about the 41-yard line.
Fisher to the outside and brought down by Jensen.
This is going to be a crucial down here for the Ramblers. It's going to be 4th and
And it looks like about
4.
yeah, 4th and 4. But I mean, if the Ramblers don't get this in the Tawas, the Braves, sorry folks, the Braves could just run the clock out. So the Ramblers need this. Maloney. Oh no.
Taken down short.
It's a fake to Fisher, give to Broadwell, but to no avail, as he is brought down behind the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. The Braves are going to have the ball on McBain's 38-yard line. So pretty good field position after that, but McBain needs a stop here if they're going to have any chance in even tying this game.
We got a 1st and 10 on the 38 for the Tawas area Braves.
Miller takes the snap, gives it to number 11, Joey Kassir. Looks like he's going to get about 3 yards on that play.
And he was brought down by Jackson Miller.
It's going to be a timeout on McBain.
We'll be right back after this timeout.
And in situation, and it looks like we're going in.
And I'm back.
4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. It's a 2-7 situation here for Tawas area Braves on the 36-yard line.
Hand it off to number 8, it looks like.
Manny taking it up the
I
middle
think
for a good gain
that's
there.
Man with
And
the
brought down
carry up the middle
by
there.
the Sucro.
I think that's a timeout for somebody.
Looks like we're going in for another timeout.
Yep, it's going to be
We'll be
another
right
timeout.
back.
I didn't see who called that, but
And we're back here.
31-yard line here.
It is 3-3 for the Braves.
yeah, if they don't get this, it's going to be 4th down, but Ramblers could really, really use a stop here.
Hand off to
Hand it
number
off to
1.
Number 1.
And he'll
He breaks
take that
breaks
first
out,
down.
keeps breaking a few tackles, and he's got at least probably 10 yards.
Tawas gets the move. Goes.
They got the chains moving, and it's not looking good for these Ramblers.
Rothwell was in on that stop as Manny was
Lane Brothwell with the stop.
Now going to bring up a 1st and 10 situation here for the Tawas area Braves, and that's going to put it at about the 17-yard line.
That carry is going to be by number 1, Lars Mann. Sorry about that. Miller takes a snap, hands off to Mann again, but to no avail as he's stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Manny on the carry. Looks like he was brought down by Moeller. And we're going to use another timeout.
Another timeout. I don't know if that's McBain's or the Braves. We'll stay here for this one.
It looks like it's going to be 2nd and 11 on the 18. 3 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter.
It's going to be 2nd and 11.
I'm not sure who had the ball there.
We have a fumble, and it looked like it's going to be a
Fumble, McBain retrieved.
It's going to be a great play by these Ramblers as they are going to get the fumble, and now they're going to have their chance to go down the field and score to tie this up or even take the lead.
This is what the Ramblers have been needing. And hopefully they can either make some good passing plays or get away with a good handoff.
Maloney takes a snap, gives to number 11, Lane Brothwell. He stiff-arms somebody, and he's got a nice little breakaway.
He'll be taken down at about the 30-yard line.
Great play there. Can't quite get out of bounds, so the clock is going to
So it's going to be
run, except,
for McBain.
sorry, it's going to, yeah, the clock is going to run. But great play there. You got about 11 yards on that, 12 yards.
Hand off to Lane again. stopped at about the 39-yard line.
Well, that time brought down by Maxfield.
Brought down by
Still picking up a gain of about 8 yards.
Cash Maxfield.
As this is really turning into a nail-biter here, folks, as clock is running. Not much time left in this game at all, but the Ramblers are going to try to get their chance to push this down the field to see if they can win this game. Maloney gets the ball, hands it back off to Fisher.
With the ball.
Fisher looks like he may have gotten the first down. He did. Good run by Peyton Fisher there as he got the first down, and the clock's going to stop because he went out of bounds.
We're getting close to the 2-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 43 for the Ramblers.
Come on, boys. Keep driving. Keep driving. Let's go.
Hand off to Peyton Fisher.
Goes to the outside.
Taken down by number 1, Lars Mann.
It looked like he got about 7 yards on that play. The clock keeps running. So they are just past half field. Another gift to Fisher.
Fisher will give them the first down.
Looks like he lost the ball momentarily there, but he got it back. He got the first down there, so good play by Peyton Fisher.
Another first down. It looked like Menard there on the stop. Come on, boys, keep going. So it's going to be 1st and 10 again now. Only this time it's going to be on the 46 of Tawas.
Looks like
I'm not sure who had that, and there's a flag.
Looks like there was a flag for false start. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure, but it looks like after the flag there was a fumble.
And it looks like it's going to be a 1st down for Tawas after the fumble.
Tawas is going to get the ball back, and that is not good.
With a minute 14 left to go on the being up right now, 6-0 against McBain.
That's just a hard play for the Ramblers. They were charging down the field, doing pretty good, and then just all of a sudden lost the ball. It's a hard way to end this game.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Tawas on the 45 with a minute left to go.
We've got a running clock. There's 50 seconds left.
And it looks like it's going to be Neil.
That is going to be ball game as Tawas kneels the ball, and that's going to be it. That was a great game there. Silas, what are your thoughts on that?
That was a pretty good game there. Tawas scoring pretty early. Having an interception there, a couple.
I think what I'm going to take from that game is that McBain just had a lot of penalties. But anyway, I'm Brady Wallingis here with
Silas Tripp.
and that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you for watching.